Welcome to solverfy.
So you're given a compound which has a formula of HCl4, and here the Cl or the chlorine has a percentage of 75% by mass. We have to find out the element X. So we will start by assuming this 75% as 75 gram mass of chlorine, and from there we will find out the number of moles of chlorine, and then we will use that number of moles to find out the number of moles for X, and from the number of moles of X we will be able to find out which element X is. So let's start with assuming 75% as 75 gram chlorine. That means moles of chlorine in this compound is 75 gram over 35.45 gram per mole, and it will give us a value of 2.12 mole. So this is the number of moles of chlorine. Now, if we consider the mass of X um, in the compound as 25 grams, since the total mass of the compound will be 100 gram, and since chlorine's mass is 75 gram, that means the rest will be the mass of X. Since there is no other element in this compound, that means the mass of X in this compound will be 25 gram. That means moles of Cl will be, oh, not Cl, it's X, will be 25 gram over the molar mass of X, which we do not know. So we will assume it as Y gram per mole, and we will assume the number of moles as Z mole. Now, what we'll do is, so since the number of chlorine atoms in one molecule is 4, and we know that um, to find out the simplest ratio, what we do is we divide each number of moles by the smallest number of mole to get the simplest ratio. And since here the ratio of X is 1, that means each number of mole was divided by the number of moles of X to find out the simplest ratio. And this, and the ratio of chlorine here is 4, which is, so the ratio of X and Cl here is 1 is to 4, and that means chlorine's number of moles, which is 2.12 over the number of mole of Z, the number of mole of X, which is Z mole, will give us a value of 4. And from here we can find out the value of Z. That means the value of Z will be 2.12 mole over 4, and will give us a value of 0.53 mole. So this is the number of moles of X. And now just replacing Z by that value, we can find out the value of Y. That means Y over, oh no, Y, 25 gram over y gram per mole is the value of z, which is 0.53 mole. And from here we can find the value of y, which is 25 gram over 0.53 mole, and it will give us a value of 47.17 gram per mole. So this is the molar mass of X, and if we compare the molar mass with the values or the calculated values, we'll see that this is close to the molar mass of titanium, which has a molar mass of 47.87 gram per mole. So from here we can say that the element X is titanium.